The Motorcycle Monster is brought to you by the MRA. Whether it's motorcycle insurance, roadside assistance, or motorcycle training, the MRA can save you hundreds. Remember, help is on the way with MRA. As the Monster crew shifted gears, we asked the very likable Tomas to tell us about what his company Kiwi Indian does for the vintage Indian world.
What we do at our company is we manufacture reproduction Indian motorcycle parts.
His 30 years working on Indians has led to his manufacturing of over 2,500 different Indian parts.
Some of those are in volume, some of them are not. I mean, we fabricate a lot of those parts ourselves.
His commitment to the Indian motorcycle is clear, but his own accomplishments in the field was probably first recognized by Tomas when he organized a ride back to Springfield, Mass. In '01, where the first Indians were built.
In 2001, we organized a Century Ride Home, which was a 100-year anniversary ride for Indian motorcycles. So we started out in California from our shop in Riverside, rode to California Speedway.
His first surprise on the ride was when his group were offered the opportunity to start at the California Speedway.
And they opened the track, and our fundraiser was for cystic fibrosis. And somebody had made a call unbeknownst to us and allowed us to start at California Speedway. But at that time it was very, very difficult to ride around the track, and somebody had made a call and without us asking about it, and allowed us to do several laps of the track.
The ride that Mike had put together to take the Indian home probably brought the realization to Tomas of his own influence to the Indian motorcycle world.
Once we hit the Massachusetts state line, it became a big deal. We were under official police escort. The whole state of Massachusetts, I mean, the Senate knew we were coming, and people were just lined up on the highway. And when we got into Springfield, I mean, there's no, I've never ever had a feeling like it.
His manufacturing of vintage Indian parts and selling those parts mail order are the bread and butter for Tomas.
Parts manufacturing and selling parts, which most of our business is mail order. That's what we've been doing for 18 years, and we've developed that into quite a business.
The success of the parts business has made it possible for the Kiwi Indian Company to build a full engine.
I manufacture a complete Indian engine. You know, it takes a lot to do that, and really there's not too many motor companies in the United States that do an American-made V-twin engine.
Tomas also has a 4-speed transmission that is available.
We also do supply a 4-speed overdrive synchromesh transmission, which is an upgrade from the old 3-speed crash box, and that's what we couple to our engine.
The Kiwi innovation has not gone unnoticed in the builder community, as many of the top builders have used Kiwi Indian parts for their custom creations. Many of their parts are Harley compatible.
And we're also working with some new stuff going on for the transmission that the bike builders here. What we're doing is starting to cater to the bike builders, and one of the things that we've been working with is some of the Harley transmission guys, because all these aftermarket builders for their customs are looking for something that's Harley compatible. You know, they're familiar with the Harley clutch, the Harley primary, and there's a lot of that stuff available on the market, so that's where we're steering some of our business to now.
The leaf spring front end, originally designed by Indian, has been made better by Kiwi Mike and is very popular among the builders.
We do have a lot of stuff that does cross over. We do a leaf spring front end. It's an awesome front end that I've tested out thoroughly. And there's some other components that we'll be coming out with as well. So we've got a bit for everybody.